Great movie. You were fantastic in it. Really
Thanks,
enjoyed it. Coming off Breaking Bad, you obviously had your pick of projects. This is your first major lead role since then. So, what attracted you to this? Was it the script, the cast, the man himself?
For me, it's always the story that attracts me first, whether I say yes or no to it. And the story was fantastic. The putting civil liberties in jeopardy is a good story, especially for Americans at any era. And so that was attractive to me. The script was great, and it supported that. But it also included his personal life. So it wasn't just him, demanding justice from a political level, but it was from a personal and familial level. And that was important to me. And the character himself is just remarkable. He's so flamboyant and big, and the idiosyncrasies the man has, and he eats too much and he drinks too much, and he's terrible. He smokes, and he's a great contradictory character, very complex.
And talk about portraying a historical figure like this who's not still alive. How did you kind of tap into his mannerisms and his speech patterns? Did you watch old videos, old photos?
Anytime you're playing a non-fictional character, you usually have source material that allows you to go back and listen to audio tapes or videotapes and watch and read biographies or autobiographies. Or Dalton Trumbo's two daughters are still alive and well, and they were extremely helpful in helping me get to the essence of their father, as odd as that was for them to do, but they were extremely helpful.
And what was the most important thing for you in kind of doing justice to his story and doing justice to him on the big screen?
Well, I was concerned because of his flamboyant nature. I was concerned that it could be too much, too big. And so Jay Roach and I, the director, really tried to keep an eye on that and go big, and then some scenes, some takes go small, and find some kind of rhythm or sweet spot of that. So that was probably the biggest concern, but allowed the story, the great script to guide us and lead us toward the place we needed to go.
And did you feel a responsibility to him or to his family to do justice? Did
you
feel
always
any pressure?
Whenever there's a non-fictional character, you always feel. I played Buzz Aldrin, played President Johnson, and this and others, and you always have a sense of responsibility that you just don't have in a fictional character, and you don't want to be embarrassed. You want the people who knew him, the person you're playing, to say, yeah, that's him. That's, wow, he really got him. I mean, that's a huge compliment.
And do you think the movie's message is still relevant even today?
I do. Yeah. I do. I mean, we have situations where anytime the First Amendment, freedom of speech, there's a line in Trumbo that says, we both have the right to be wrong, where you and I may disagree on a point, but I want to defend your right to be heard and to voice your opinion, even though it's the opposite of mine. And if we both had that respect for each other's opinion, we'd be living in a much better society.
Thank you so much for your
Thanks,
time,
man.
and congratulations again.
Thanks, appreciate it. Thanks, guys.